All right, we're back in the Real Madrid Career Mode. So we are entering the business end of this season. This is where the games start to get very, very important. In like the first 3 to 4 episodes, we struggled in this series, but in the last 2, we are starting to change things around. We're getting good results in sims, and we're getting good results in played games, which is the biggest change. In this episode, we're facing Liverpool, round of 16, the full round of 16 in this episode. And I also think we'll play Barcelona in the El Clasico too. So there's just some big games in this one. There's some big games. So currently 7-point lead in first. We're doing pretty good. And we're also halfway into the Copa de España final too. This round of 16 against Liverpool is going to be so big. And with our inconsistent form, I am not sure how it's going to go. So drop a like on this video if you're still enjoying this series, and also subscribe to the channel if you have not. All right, first comment, Rafinha has been performing really well lately, so I don't think you should sign a striker. Yeah, we were thinking about signing a striker to replace Bale. We almost sold Bale. And we were going to use Rafinha, Martinelli, Rodrigo as strikers probably. If there is a season 2, we'll probably sell Bale then. And then maybe Rafinha or Martinelli can be the backup striker maybe. That is if we do a season 2. And then next one, try to swap HAALAND with SALAH from Liverpool. And then have Mbappe as striker, Salah on the right, and Vinicius on the left. That would be very interesting. We're going to face Salah in this episode. If any of you guys were here before FIFA 22, we did a Real Madrid Career Mode like not that long ago at the end of FIFA 21, and we signed Salah in that series, and I'm pretty sure he got injured right when we signed him. Like the episode we signed him, he got injured for the rest of the season. We didn't even get to use him, I don't think. I know we had Mbappe. I'm not sure if we had HAALAND in that series or not. I mean, hey, for a season 2, if there is a season 2, that'd be a pretty good signing, to be honest. There's always links with Salah to like Real Madrid and Barcelona just because the best players are always linked there. And then his contract situation is making us Liverpool fans a little bit nervous, so who knows? It could be an option for the future. And last one, put Cancelo to join the attack so we can have a familiar role that he has in real life. Yeah, so we're gonna try that. We're gonna put him on join the attack. I think I'll leave Mendy on balance. We'll put Cancelo on join the attack though, and we'll have him on overlap because his attacking stats are pretty good. Honestly, Cancelo can play in the midfield with those stats, and also Mendy can too. It's funny, all of our left backs and fullbacks can play in the midfield too. And I mean, we tried Alaba there, and it's worked out very well so far. We also got Guerrero. We just have left backs and right backs that are midfielders as well in this team. It is hilarious. All right, first game is against Villarreal. Full first team starting. Should be a win, to be honest. It's going to be a 3-3 draw. Why did I say that? I just jinxed it. Cancelo scores going forward a little bit. Vinicius scores 2. So that might drop our lead down to like, what, 6 points now? And then we got Alaves. We got Liverpool soon, though. So I'm going to play the second team. Let's get Guerrero in there. And can we bounce back with a win? And it's going to be a 1-0 win courtesy of Martinelli. All right, here is the big one. The one that I have been very nervous for. Liverpool in the round of 16. We did not have a great group stage. So we finished second in the group. That's why we have Liverpool. We got Mane. We got Salah, Henderson. This is actually the most realistic Liverpool team I've faced, I think. Like, that's actually a Liverpool team. No one's out of position. You can maybe argue Firmino over Jota, but I think Jota has been playing better. Oh, they're missing Van Dijk. I didn't even notice that. So pretty much standard Liverpool team other than Van Dijk. If we get knocked down the round of 16 this season, you know how bad that would be? That'd be so bad. So first leg, we're going to try to not let that happen. I mean, this is the biggest test. We have not been playing that great as a whole this season, but in the last 2 episodes, we played better. This is a true test to, are we actually making strides? Is this team full of new players actually starting to click together? This is a very, very big test. So let's kick off the round of 16. Real Madrid versus Liverpool, repeat of the 2018 Champions League final. Let's see what the boys can do. We haven't played much better, so I do feel like I do feel a little burst of confidence from that. That was not the pass I expected though. Good tackle by Alaba. Man, he has been so good at that CDM spot. Like actually so good. Mbappe, keep that in. He keeps it in. Can we find Vinicius? That is almost like the best cross I've ever seen in my life. Almost. That is an equally as good cross to Salah. And that was a weird spot to try and head it, but he tried. Alaba spreads it to Vinicius. Vinicius. Okay, Trent is defending like a psychopath. Mendy. Mendy in to Erling Haaland. What a finish for the first goal of the round of 16. There's one player who has not, he's probably out of the new signings, Haaland's probably played the worst. But he's still scoring though. He is still scoring goals. It's a very good ball from Mendy to find Haaland in that space. And then left foot across Alisson. It's perfect. It's gotta be perfect to beat Alisson. Alisson is like superhuman in this game. And that is a perfect hit from Haaland. Well, that could not be a better start. 16 minutes, already 1-0. Haaland again? Haaland again? Oh, Matip blocks it. Alaba almost wins it. Haaland feels so deadly from range. All to Cancelo. To Haaland. Flipped up to... That was going to work. Gomez blocked that off pretty well, though. Okay, give it to Silva. Silva. Long shot. Almost. Goal number 2. Robertson. That is an absolute... That is a howler. Okay, I don't know what I tried there. We went for something spectacular. Yeah, them missing Van Dijk is actually a big miss. Because what, Gomez is probably like, what, 83 rated? Maybe 82? And Matip's like 84? That weakens their defense a lot. And I mean, they're going up against Haaland, Mbappe, and Vinicius. That should have been a chance right there. That was not a good ball. Valverde to Vinicius. Okay, once again, not a good ball from Vinicius. We are controlling this game at home as we should. Mbappe, Haaland's making another good run. Ball up to Haaland. And once again, he goes with a volley. I thought he was going to go with his head. Once again, it's Haaland, though. Haaland, 2 against Liverpool. I got to say, Liverpool are not really playing that well in this game. I got to say, it is not what I expected. Mbappe just lifts the ball to the top. I thought Haaland was going to go for a header, but he goes with his foot instead. So much for the least performing player out of the new signings, Haaland, because he's got 2 in the round of 16. Yeah, Cancelo is getting way more forward here. And honestly, it's kind of working, even though that cross did not work. Let's try it again. Mbappe to Cancelo. Cross. Oh, give me Haaland. Why did it give me Vinicius? That was going to be a beautiful cross to Haaland. All right, here is the danger of Mohamed Salah. But he just touched the ball out. He just literally took the ball out of bounds. What is happening right now to this Liverpool team? That is the first half. All right, let's see if they come out in the second half looking any better than that, because they have not looked good in this so far. We just got to keep the pressure on, though. This is a 2-leg tie. We just got to score. Mendy, that is so good. Just keep scoring. Literally just keep scoring. That's all we need to do. Mendy, you got 92 pace. Can we find Haaland here? Oh, that ball to Haaland is almost perfection. Good ball to Jota. Are they starting to get back in this game? Oh, he completely faked me out there. I thought he was going to shoot. He went for a pass instead and basically gave us the ball. That feels like a gift. And now Liverpool, this is the way they play in FIFA. They're a little bit spread out. Okay, I got no options. Okay, that was supposed to go to Vinicius, and Matip, this is right at his feet. Mbappe gives it to Haaland. Haaland, that's supposed to go to Mbappe. Cancelo, I think Vinicius is offside. Maybe not. We are still going to have this. Bernardo Silva volley. Oh, that was so good. Vinicius, rebound. Alisson will grab it. That was going to be a beautiful goal if we scored that. All right, Mane, they're playing a little bit better this second half. Just a little bit. I can kind of feel them starting to wake up a bit. As Firmino is brought on for what I believe to be Jota. Yeah. Corner in. Okay, that's not the clearance that I expected, but it works in the end. That made me very nervous. I feel like having Casemiro and Valverde like level in the defense has helped so much. Oh, I should have just shot. The one time I don't take a shot there, I try to just bring it back inside, but the center backs just know what I'm going to do every time. Our fullbacks, Cancelo and Mendy, are playing some great passes in this game, though. Silva, Bernardo Silva finds Vinicius. That first touch was so bad. That first touch was horrendous. I didn't like kick it forward or anything. I don't know why he took such a heavy first touch. Mbappe, should he win this? I don't know if he should, but he is. Gonna go to Silva. Oh, I wanted that to go to Mbappe, but that might fall for someone. Okay, this is chaos. This is chaos in the second half. Now, Mane finds Firmino. Salah. I think I blocked Salah's lane there decently, and Firmino had nothing else to do. Okay, we need to get this ball out. This is absolute chaos. There's only 10 minutes left. I need to make some subs. But Mbappe might be in here for the 3-0 win. I could have sweated to Haaland. I probably should have. But Mbappe finishes it himself. This will be likely a 3-0 win in the first leg. I mean, Liverpool went for it at the end. They went for it. And they just got punished. They had no men back. All right, Rodrigo, Rafinha, and Modric are coming on for the last 8 minutes. But wow, 3-0. If this ends this way, this will be a perfect first leg. I feel like this team is actually like turning it around. We're actually playing like the team you'd expect with all these players. And I mean, Liverpool, they've kind of been not good in this game. But I mean, how much can you attribute that to us being good? Okay, we might score another here. Rafinha is just going to go the way himself. Haaland is on a hat trick. He was offside. Oh, how badly have we executed like 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s in this series? That is so bad. How was he offside? Just stay on side. Ball to, okay, we might have a chance here for another shot. Cancelo almost goes all the way himself. Sending back to Alisson though. And honestly, that'll probably be it for this game, and it will. 3-0. That is a great result in the first leg. I did not think it would be that easy for us, but Liverpool did not put up that much of a fight. So we are in prime position for the second leg. All right, Rayo Vallecano next. Let's throw Rafinha in there over or Bernardo Silva, and this should be a win. It is going to be a 4-1 win. And Bernardo Silva, Mbappe, and Vinicius. This team does really well in Sims, like very well. Now, second team against Real Sociedad, second leg of the Copa de España semis. We're up 2-0. We should be able to get by them, and it's very close, but we do 3-2. Second team almost having a nightmare there, but we're through to the Copa de España final. Hopefully playing Barcelona. That would be a pretty good final. And we continue to fly. Real Sociedad at home. Full first team, and 3-1 Bernardo Silva, Mbappe, and Mallorca in 20th. Second team away from home. This is going to be, it's going to be a 2-1 loss. Okay, second team, you're kind of starting to disappoint a little bit. We've had a lot of good results though, so I feel like that won't hurt us too bad in the league. Yeah, we'll still probably have like a 5-point lead in first, which is not bad. And we play Barca, I think, after this Liverpool game, so that could put us even more in front of Barcelona for the title race. But all right, second leg versus Liverpool. I mean, 3-0. We're in prime position here. We're going to Anfield though, and they have Van Dijk back, and Firmino is starting, and then Ruben Neves is in for Henderson. Very interesting. But at Anfield, you never know what could happen. I mean, aren't we almost replicating the Liverpool-Barca comeback right here? 3-0 at Anfield, and they score 4. They have to win 4-0. 3-0 though. I have a lot of confidence in this team to be able to get past Liverpool, but like I said, you never know. 3-0 is not a huge lead, and they could come out like a completely different team in this leg. Which in FIFA, that's what Liverpool do sometimes. They come out like a different team. It's gonna be a handball in a very weird spot. We just not concede in the first few minutes. Okay, that was a little bit nervous. Gonna go to Vinicius though. Oh, and Vinicius might have the pace here. Okay, they're getting back pretty well. Oh, we're gonna go back to Bernardo Silva. That did not work. Valverde to Bernardo Silva. Here, shot. Alisson's gonna make the save. Corner swung in. I mean, corners are just so bad. Bernardo Silva. Finesse. Oh, that was not bad. Man, his shots from range look so good. They're always so close. Mbappe to Silva. Silva. Okay, he took that way farther away from him. All right, Fabinho to Thiago. They're pulling out the skill moves in this game. You can already tell they feel a little bit different. Valverde, though. Okay, that was not a good pass. Fabinho back to Thiago Casemiro. That is such a good interception. Okay, Haaland might be in here. He might be in. Boy, okay, maybe not. Slow this down a little bit. Go to Valverde. Go to Silva. That's not De Silva. They are coming out firing in this second leg. That's going to be through to Salah. Courtois, what a save. He was offside, but still, what a save by Courtois. I need to see more of that from him. Okay, this might be a game for as long as we, until we get one more goal. I feel like one more might seal it. And that's going to be flipped up to Kylian Mbappe. That was a beautiful ball. That was executed to perfection. And that is 4-0 on aggregate. We just killed, like, I would say 75% of their hope with this goal. What a ball by Cancelo. Cancelo has been so solid. That is an inch perfect pass right there. And Mbappe left foot volley is as perfect. All right, 23 minutes in. 4-0. I think if we score one more, that is it. Up to Haaland to Silva. Yeah, they're gonna go for it as they should, but we all know Liverpool in this game, they do send a lot of numbers forward. Mbappe sticks with it. Not going to get the second shot away, though. Valverde. Silva gets it to Mbappe. Get it to Cancelo. Cancelo, do you have another pass in you? Do you have another great pass in you? Yes, you do. Vinicius, 5-0. That's it. Liverpool, you're done. Good night. That is two perfect crosses from Cancelo, though. It's very close to Alisson. I was kind of surprised he didn't come out and try and grab that, but Vinicius, what a header. Yeah, 5-0. I think this game is over. And that was the last goal of the game. So 5-0, we beat Liverpool in round of 16. A lot easier than I thought that would be, to be honest. 5-0. I did not expect that. So that was not as dramatic as I thought it would be. But now we got Barcelona in the El Clasico, which this is first versus second. They could make our lead down to only 2 points, or we could extend it to 8 points. That's a big difference. And is the quarterfinals set yet? Is it set? It is. And we're facing Juventus, Piemonte Calcio. All right, that is interesting. Do we play the first leg in this episode? We honestly might. We might play the first leg of this in this episode. So facing a familiar face, Carvajal, who we sold to Piemonte Calcio. But first, the second El Clasico. This time at home. Okay, Bernardo Silva's tired. What should we do? Let's do Mbappe at cam. And then Rafinha. All right, let's try that. Why not? So Ansu, Depay, Dembele, Dahoud, Tielemans, De Jong, Alba, Araujo, Piqué, and Vasquez. Okay, we have a much better team than this team. So let's play this game and show it. This could be a game at the end of the season we look back and say this was the most impactful game in the title race right here. And I mean, we're in form. We are in form. We have turned this around so quickly, and I just want us to keep it up. What was that touch from from De Jong. He just gave it to Vinicius to start the game. That was so weird. I'm seeing some weird things from the CPU like in the last few episodes. Some very weird things. That's a good ball though. That's a good ball to Dembele. Good block by Mendy though. Federico Valverde to Mendy. To Haaland. Mendy and Cancelo are getting very far forward. And Mendy doesn't have the instructions, but he still is. I mean, they're very good going forward. So I feel like it's definitely helping us. That's a good touch by Memphis. Memphis, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do? Goes back to De Jong. Into Ansu. Cancelo, I need you to mark Ansu there. I can't mark everyone. All right, Barcelona score the first goal of this this El Clasico. I thought we did decent to mark De Jong, but I mean Ansu. Cancelo, he's just standing there. Cancelo, I need you to mark Ansu. All right, 11 minutes in, not a good start, but it's 1-0 to Barcelona. Alaba gives it to Rafinha. Rafinha through to Haaland. Trying to chip it, but it got way too close to Ter Stegen. Rafinha up to Erling Haaland. Feels weird Mbappe being down the middle, but honestly, it's not that terrible. That is a decent ball in. That was a decent climb. Okay, Haaland just head that into the danger zone, and Mbappe could not get a shot away. Starting to come in this game a little bit. Where is this goal going to come from? Haaland to Vinicius. Vinicius, low-driven shot. It's going to be blocked by Tielemans. Mendy, good cross in. That needs to be Haaland's. That's like a perfect height for Haaland. It just is not. He doesn't even go for it. Rafinha goes back to Alaba. That's room for a shot. Maybe a little bit. Okay, Alaba has a shot in him, and I know he can score one from this far out. Maybe he can't. That was terrible. Maybe it's because that was a finesse shot. We are definitely all over them in the last few minutes. I want to get that to Mbappe, but we cannot. Yeah, maybe I should put Rafinha down the middle instead of Mbappe. Maybe we should do that. I feel like Mbappe is not really getting that many touches in danger zones, so we might flip them here real quick. Valverde to Vinicius. Back to, that's supposed to go to Valverde. But honestly, there we go. There we go. Finally, Haaland goes after the header and we score. Not a surprise. These crosses look so good for him. Finally, the game gives me him, and Haaland has tied this game up. I think the fullbacks, Mendy and Cancelo, have been probably like one of the best players of this episode, I think. They're playing pretty good, and that is a good header by Erling Haaland. And yeah, Mbappe is flipped with Rafinha now, so Mbappe is on the right wing, and Rafinha is down the middle. Ball to Rafinha, get it to Alaba. I really want to go for a long shot. I feel like we're due for a long shot goal. We haven't had one in just a little bit. I feel like we're due for one. It's just not happening. Okay, Dembele. That's actually some decent passing from Barcelona. That is a good ball. Okay, can we not have a repeat of last time? I'm going to guard someone, and still, that was very, very desperate defending, but we did not concede a second. Alrighty, second half begins. 1-1. It's actually been pretty close, but Haaland is making a very good run, and he is going to lay it off to Rafinha. That couldn't have been easier. Haaland is just too big. He is too big. He held off PK there like he was nothing. And Rafinha, who's having a very good season off the bench, gets a start in the El Clasico and scores. I mean, he literally just holds off PK. And, I mean, Rafinha did well to get on that. That's horrible defending. All right, there is a 2-1 lead in what could be a title-deciding game, even this early on. Okay, Rafinha is making another run. He's got to beat PK. Okay, that was, oh, just got in a bad spot. Rafinha is playing a good game though. For being only 84, he's one of those players that feels like he's much higher rated than 84. Memphis, Casemiro. Okay, I took my eyes off the ball for a second. Can't do that. Courtois. What a good save. That was almost disaster. I mean, they've had chances. They've definitely had chances. That's a weird corner that actually, okay, can you clear the ball, please? That was a weird corner that actually worked. They probably should have scored there. Okay, this game is actually pretty close. Salo to Alaba. Man, the difference in this team, I was not confident in this team a few episodes ago. Now I'm confident like we're going to score every single time we come down the field. That is the difference. Vinicius to Rafinha. Rafinha, a little bit too much power. Just a little bit. I mean, this really could be a statement episode if we could beat Barcelona. Taking out Liverpool in the round of 16 pretty comfortably. In the title race, where's the ball at? I just lost the ball. Laporte gets it though. Yeah, and then beating Barcelona in a huge game. I mean, people probably thought just because we signed. Okay, where's my defense? Where's my defense? Where's my defense? Laporte. Oh, it's beautiful defending once again. Where did everyone just go? Okay, now I think Mbappe might be in here. Maybe not. Game is getting a little chaotic here. But I mean, middle of the season, after we had those bad results, a lot of people probably thought, you know, this team signing all these players, it's not going to work. But in the last few episodes, we have proven that it can work and it is working. Just every game is another test for this team. There's only 10 minutes left. This game has gone by actually very quick. And we just give the ball. And it's a handball. I'll take that. All right, let's do Camavinga in the midfield. Let's do Guerrero at Cam. And Rodrigo for Vinicius. Still only a 1-0 lead, though. So this game is not over. We can get one more. Okay, they are pressing a lot more than I expected. Okay. We're just gonna... Okay, there's someone absolutely free out here. It is Mendy. Mendy. Oh, Mendy just nutmegged Longley for no reason. He just gave up the ball. He nutmegged him though. What was that? I was a through pass I think I tried to do. Obviously it did not work. We got less than a minute here. Less than a minute and oh, that's a horrible throw in. Okay, that's a horrible pass though. I tried to clear it. Oh, we just got bailed out. Okay, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, the defending is so good. Give me this win. I deserve this win after that 2 defensive plays. I deserve the win. How did we not concede there? That defending was so desperate, but it was so good in the end. That first chance by Pedri was terrible. They should have scored there. They had a 2-on-1. I blocked the sweat though, and then Courtois in a good spot. That is how we win this game. It was actually very close, but I mean, like I said, this could be a title-deciding game. At the end of the season, we can look back and say this is the game where we won the title. So that is now a 6-point lead in first over Atletico Madrid. Now they're in second, so Barcelona have dropped all the way down to third. So next game is Celta Vigo. They're in 19th. Second team is going to play this because we have Juventus in like 2 days. So second team gets the job done this time. Okay, that's redemption for the second team. Modric, Martinelli, and Martinelli. All right, Real Madrid, Juventus quarterfinals. So Atletico Madrid, PSG has a good one. Manchester City, Ajax, Barcelona, Bayern. There's pretty much nothing left other than big teams. I feel like we don't get Piemonte Calcio a lot in our series, so I don't really know, like, I don't really remember the last time we faced them, if they were good or not. Of course, they got De Ligt, they got Moise Kean and Ndombele, Bernardeschi, Locatelli, they got Carvajal, who's captaining the side, Zinchenko. I mean, it's a decent team, but compared to us, I feel like we have the better team. Especially when you look at the ratings, I feel like our team is much better. Let's give them their dark kit. First leg of the Champions League quarterfinals. We're in good form. We're in very decent form. Oh, we got the Pyrotechnics out tonight against Juventus. The Pyrotechnics, and it does look decent. Oh, don't light the field on fire though. This team was built to win the Champions League. We've spent 700 million on this team in one season. We are built to win the Champions League. And I do feel like we have a good chance here to make it to the semis because honestly, their Juventus team does not look that good. Like I said though, it's something about Italian teams. Like Inter is my bogey team, but also Italian teams tend to do pretty well against me. So honestly, we will wait and see. I don't really have a history with Juventus facing them, so I'm not sure what to expect. Mbappe keeps it. Beautiful. Ball to Valverde. Are you offside? No, I fell for the players putting their arms up. I just shot because I just got fooled by the Juventus back line. Carvajal's got some bad blood for us. I mean, we just straight up replaced him. HAALAND, we just got to get a cross away. We get a corner out of that. Yeah, they got Bonucci, who's very slow, but they also got De Ligt to try and balance the speed in the back line. That is to Federico Valverde. That is off a Juventus player. I want a long shot goal in this game, man. We are so due for one. It's gonna happen right here. Casemiro's got long shots. He's got long shots. It's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Cancelo gets it to Mbappe. I want Cancelo to come forward. I want him to come forward a little bit. Let's see if he does. He will. Okay, I want to get Cancelo to get a crossing because his crosses have been so good. Mbappe to Cancelo. Oh, what was that touch? Cancelo. That is the heaviest first touch I've ever seen in my life. He just played the ball out. What kind of touch is that? So much for my plan to get Cancelo across. Moise Kean, Bernardeschi. Moise Kean coming forward more. And Courtois, not very convincing with that save. I mean, he did make the save, but not very convincing. Mbappe, just show your pace. Just show it. Get it. Oh, how does Zinchenko just stay like that? Alaba to Vinicius. Okay, Alaba's passing out the back is so good. Vinicius. Good ball into HAALAND. That is very good defending by De Ligt, though. Like, expert defending. Alaba gives it to Bernardo Silva, and he loses it to Ndombele. All right, this has been an interesting first 35 minutes. Very, very interesting. They've not been great, but we haven't either. We've not really had, like, a super clear chance. HAALAND, okay, HAALAND is like fumbling the ball right there. I mean, this first half might end with no goals. Okay, that was my fault. I'll blame myself for that pass. Passing has not been very good from us though, and that is the first half, a goalless first half. Silva gets it to HAALAND. We need to wake up a little bit in the second half, and Vinicius against Bonucci. There's no way Bonucci's keeping up with Vinicius. I call so much BS on that, and that's a foul. It's not a foul. How does Bonucci keep up with Vinicius? That makes no sense. Is Vinicius really that much faster than I think he is? There's no shot. No shot. Bernardo Silva with room in front of him to pick out a pass. Haaland's in, Haaland's in, Haaland's in. Not gonna... Oh, Haaland falls. Okay, I don't even know what I'm seeing in this game right now. This has been pure chaos. Okay, who did they bring on? They brought on... I can't even see. They took off Bernardeschi. I don't know for who, though. All right, Vinicius to Silva. Okay, Mbappe now. Mbappe's got to beat Zinchenko. Yeah, that's what I thought. Vinicius, please don't be offside. Not offside. Thank you. That is goal number 1. Mbappe just puts it on a plate for Vinicius. Yeah, that's how Vinicius should have burnt Bonucci right there. But like Zinchenko's got to be faster than Bonucci. An absolute sweaty goal, but 1-0, 64th minute. Okay, don't let them score right after Casemiro is being left in the dust a little bit. Well, Laporte, who is having a very good second half of the season, gets that out. I can't really name any player who's playing bad. Like, I could have named a lot of players playing bad in the beginning. But since that beginning, we have really turned it around, and Bernardo Silva scores. That's 2-0 to Real Madrid. This team full of superstars is starting to click at the most important time of the season, like I said in the last episode. It is continuing to click. We are playing as a group. I feel like the Pogba for Bernardo Silva swap was such a good deal. And also the Alaba Casemiro swap. I feel like those 3 changes have been the reason why. The reason why we've actually... What is that ball? Okay, Haaland, he's going to be offside. Oh, what is this chaos? How does that end up in a chance for them? And I just let Ndombele in. Ndombele is not really a finisher, and Courtois makes a save. Okay, Courtois... I've been slagging him off a little bit, but he's made some really good saves in this episode. So I think the Courtois slander needs to stop. Once again, we struggle with getting the ball out. Vinicius, Bernardo Silva, Mbappe. No, was that a handball? Oh, he handled it. Mbappe was going to be in there. This game has been very chaotic. Very, very chaotic. That's not the ball we want to give away there. Okay, Casemiro. Okay, they're going to start pressing like crazy. Let's just slow this down a bit. I think on competitor mode, the teams, like every single team just presses at the end of the game. How did we not get that through? This game's gonna make me sick. They score off that, I'm gonna be sick. Okay, Mendy should have that, and he does. Okay, just get this out. Good pass. Okay, we might have room for a third. Oh, yes, we do. That's not a good ball to Haaland, though. This is so far wide. We get it to Mbappe. No, we can't. All right, Guerrero coming on at Cam, and Modric on for Valverde. Cross in. That's a very good cross, but okay, that's a weird clearance. Alaba, go for it. Why isn't he going for it? Alaba. Okay, thank you for joining us. Go to Haaland. Go to Guerrero. There's so many players. They're just pressing like crazy. I don't remember on competitive mode off every single team pressing like this. I feel like that's a competitive mode thing. Because there's certain teams that do it, but on competitive mode, every single team does it. And oh, this is the chance. This is the chance to make it 3-0. Vinicius, Mbappe fed him before, and he will now feed Mbappe. It's very, very sweaty. I gotta wash my hands after that. That was very, very sweaty. But with our inconsistent form, I'm gonna take goals the way we can. 3-0. Gotta repay Mbappe for the earlier goal. So Vinicius, Bernardo Silva, and Mbappe give us a 3-0 win in the first leg. This team is starting to look dangerous. It is starting to look absolutely deadly. All right, so our continued just upward trend in form, and this has been a really good episode. Beat Liverpool, beat Barcelona, and beat Juventus. So next episode, we'll have the second leg versus Juventus. We will have the Copa de España final against Barcelona, and then hopefully the first leg of the Champions League semis, because 3-0 up, I have a lot of confidence in us getting past Juventus now. So there's probably like maybe 2 more episodes of this season left. And I feel like whether we do a season 2 or not is going to depend on how we finish this season, I think. So I'm not sure. There's not a for sure season 2, I don't think yet. We will see. But this team is starting to play so well together. It is such a big difference from like the last few episodes. Mbappe's got 26. Vinicius has 26. You believe that even with Mbappe at 94, Vinicius is up to an 88. He's going like crazy. But still, 26 goals for Vinicius. That is such a good season. Haaland 16 and 6. He's starting to come up there. 4 and 8 in the Champions League is pretty decent for Haaland. But I really can't name a player who's playing necessarily bad. Like this team is starting to click. And I think it'd be interesting having SALAH instead of Haaland doing that swap deal, but I think we're going to keep Haaland. I do not think we're going to swap him with Salah. This series is all about Haaland and Mbappe coming to Real Madrid, forming the new Galácticos, and they're starting to play like it. They're starting to play like it. And I mean, we got a real shot at the treble this season with the team we have. It shouldn't be that much of a surprise. We should be in the Champions League running for that title. We should be in for the Liga title. It's just a few episodes ago, this team was not looking like we were gonna be at this level. So we will continue to see if we can keep it up. So drop a like if you enjoyed this episode. I'd appreciate it so much. You guys have shown a lot of support on the channel recently, and I appreciate it so much. And also subscribe to the channel if you have not. I think we're about to reach 38,000, I think. So only 2,000 away from 40K. So if you are not subscribed, I'd appreciate you hitting that sub button down below. And also, we are trying to continue the Matthew Elliott player career mode. We're not abandoning that series. It's just the manager mode, normal career modes do way better on my channel. So it's kind of hard to dedicate time to the player career mode when it doesn't do as good. I still want to do more though. I still want to do more. And then we're also going to start the second channel. I know I said it a couple weeks ago, but we're going to start it finally pretty soon. But we got a lot of things coming. But that is enough rambling. I will see you guys in the next episode. Hope you have a great day.